Today's topic is Understanding Quadrilateral Exercise 4.3. 10th question is, explain how this figure is a trapezium. Which of its two sides are parallel? They have given here M, L, K, N. Here they given 100 degree, this is they given 80 degree. In trapezium, adjacent angles if you add, you have to get 180 degree. Therefore, M angle plus L angle when we add 100 degree plus 80 degree will get 180 degree. Therefore, this side and this side is parallel sides. Therefore, NM is parallel to KL because this is parallel. Therefore, NMLK is trapezium. Because this is sum of adjacent angle. Sum of adjacent angles are 180 degree. Now 11th question is, find angle of C in this figure, then AB and DC are parallel. So AB and DC are parallel means when we add B angle and C angle, we have to get 180 degree because of sum of adjacent angle. Then B angle is 120 they given. Therefore, C angle we have to find 180 minus 120. So, we will get it is 60 degree. Therefore, C angle is 60 degree. 12th question is, find the measures of P angle and S angle. If SP and RQ are parallel, SP and RQ is parallel sides they given. If you find R angle, there is more than one method to find angle P they given in the bracket. Now, when these two sides are parallel, then sum of this two angle we should get 180 degree. Therefore, P angle plus Q angle equal to 180 degree because adjacent angles, sum of adjacent angles we have to get 180 degree. So, sum of adjacent angle. Therefore, P angle we should find, Q angle they given 130 degree in the figure. So, P angle only we need 180 minus 130 will get 50 degree. Therefore, P angle we got 50 degree. And sum of this two angle if you add then to 180 we should get to this both. Therefore, S angle plus R angle when we find that two we should get 180 degree. S angle plus R angle they given 90 degree. So, 180. S angle equal to 180 minus 90 will get 90 degree. Now, one more method is there this side. What is the one more method? This is the quadrilateral. In quadrilateral, P angle, Q angle and R angle, S angle, all the four angle if we add, we have to get 360 degree. Therefore, we will add now P angle plus Q angle plus R angle plus S angle. 360 we should get because it is quadrilateral. In quadrilateral, sum of the angles are 360 degree. P angle only we have to find. Q angle they given 130 degree. R angle they given 90 degree. When this is 90, S also we know 90 degree equal to 360. So, P angle only we need. This is 360 degree. and this all the angle when we add 90 plus 90 180, 180 plus 130 when we should add 0, this is 10, 11, remaining 1, 310, so minus 310 we should do, then P angle equal to 50 degree. Other method like this also we can find. Two methods we can find P angle. This is one method, this is another method. Exercise 4.4, first main is state whether true or false. First one, a rectangles or square. It is false because rectangle means two opposite sides will be equal. This opposite sides are equal and this opposite sides are equal. In square all the four sides are equal. So this is false. First one is false. B1 is all rhombus are parallelogram. In parallelogram all the opposite sides are equal and parallel. In rhombus also all four sides are equal and diagonals are bisecting. In this also both diagonals are bisecting at 90 degree. So both are we can tell as rhombus as parallelogram. Second one is that is true. Third one is all squares are rhombus and also rectangles. Square can tell as rectangle because angles also is same. Angles are 90 degree and sides are opposite sides are equal and parallel. C1 we can tell true. D1 all squares are not parallelogram. No, it is wrong, false. Because in square we are getting all the angles are 90 degree, but in parallelogram opposite angles are equal. This opposite angles are equal. It is not at all correct 90 degree, but if it is there 90 degree we can tell. But here they said not parallelogram. No, it is parallelogram we can tell. Squares are like parallelogram we can tell. E1 is all kites are rhombus. No, kites means we have in kites this will be big, this will be small triangle will get, so that it is false. That is E sum is false. Remaining 3 is there that you think and do as your homework. Second main is identify all the quadrilaterals that have 4 sides of equal length. In which 4 sides are equal length you have? You have 4 sides are equal length in square and rhombus. So second main, first one is square and rhombus only. We can tell that 2 or 4 sides are equal in length. B1 4 right angles. 4 also right angle in which and all you will get in rectangle and square. B1 is rectangle and square. Third question is explain how a square is a quadrilateral. Quadrilateral means what? We should have 4 sides. What and all we have 4 sides, we can tell it is a quadrilateral. So square also have 4 sides. In square we have 4 sides, so we can tell that is 4 sides we have, so it is quadrilateral. Second one, it is parallelogram. Yes, it is a parallelogram because opposite sides are equal and parallel. Second one, opposite sides are equal and parallel. Third one is, it is a rhombus. In rhombus all four sides are equal. Here also all four sides are equal. Four sides are equal. D question is, it is a rectangle. It is a rectangle because opposite two sides are equal and parallel and angles all are 90 degree. So four angles are 90 degree and opposite sides are equal and parallel. So we can tell it is rectangle. Fourth question is, name the quadrilaterals whose diagonals bisect each other. In which and all diagonals will bisect each other? It will be in square and rectangle. Bisect each other. It will be in this is third one. This is fourth one. Square and rectangle bisect and each other, and parallelogram and rhombus also it will be bisect. Parallelogram and rhombus. Second one, are perpendicular bisects of each other. Diagonals are perpendicular bisect of each other. Perpendicular means what? In rhombus it will be perpendicular, right? In rhombus perpendicular to each other, that is mean 90 degree will get. So that this is a B1 in rhombus. And in a square also we can tell it is, because square if you turn like this, in square also it will be bisect 90 degree. When diagonals are equal, two diagonals will get in quadrilateral, two diagonals are also, which and all will get equal. So in square and rectangle, square and rectangle will get equal diagonals. Both the diagonals it will be equal. In rectangle also both the diagonals are equal. Fifth question is, explain why a rectangle is a convex quadrilateral. Convex quadrilateral means in rectangle the diagonals will be inside, interior. These diagonals are interior, that's why this is diagonals lie in its interior, that's why this is convex quadrilateral. Sixth one is your homework. Do it next class. Be ready for unit test of this lesson.